Hey guys, I just figured I'd show you a little gear that I actually carry with me, whether it's camping or I'm off in the bush or whatever. So this is my regular carry stuff out in the woods. So I'll give you a rundown. Alright guys, I carry this everywhere around my neck, and it does have a quick release for those of you that don't like shit around your neck because you're gonna die. But this is the Columbia River Knife and Tools Minimalist. So it's got an Exotac ferro rod, and there's Exotac, and then it has a little container in there. I carry fire shit. It's with me all the time. So let's see if I can pull it out here. So, little drop point. This little sucker is the best fire stick maker in the world, for me at least. But yep, it is sharp, but it fits perfect for that small stuff. So I use it for everything. And let me show you. I can't show you, but either way, in this top screws off, and inside here I have some fire shit and Exotac fire rod. Just found these, buddy of mine found these little rubber loops, and I just made a little quick connect. So yeah, my basic kit I carry on me anytime I'm out in the woods. Now the one thing that same thing buddy gave me, I haven't found these anywhere. I guess they come with a kit by Worksharp, but it's a ceramic rod. This is what I use to keep all the edges on my knives. I have a Worksharp, but I've only used it to fix a ding and stuff when I messed up, hit a rock or whatever. But mostly I just maintain an edge, and I don't have to go through all that nasty sharpening stuff. So basically that's it, man. That right there for the Skull Crusher is the ultimate to keep it sharp, because you just confirmed all those curves. But I use every knife with this. It's time to get clean now, but this thing here, it's a great system. I mean, I've got a Hi-Zoot sharpening system too that I'll go over at some point, but that's usually when I get a new knife and it has a shitty edge on it that I have to go through and put a real edge on it. And then this is it. This is all I use to keep the edge on it. I just never let them get bad. Alright guys, so my main carry, which I carry the Bob. Yep, it's the Bob. I carry this pretty much every day during the summer, so everywhere I go. Typical tops. It's got this metal clip. A lot of people don't like that. I have a dangler system that I really like, because it's almost impossible for it to ever come loose. But yeah, it's Bob. Everybody knows anything about knives should be familiar with Bob. This one here, I don't do a lot of work with, so it's in good shape because I have my other workhorses. But this makes killer feather sticks for sure. So that's Bob. So we'll move on to the workhorse, and that's my SXB and my piggyback, which is Perseverance Survival, which they make specifically, and have Tops makes it for them. So This one here, if we can get it focused in, which I doubt you can even get a hold of anymore, but it is made by Tops. This is my little do everything little one. They make the spine on this thing just ridiculously sharp, perfect for ferro rods, shaving bark. That's why I keep it with my system, because it does all the fine work. So we'll move on here and I'll get the big boy out and show you it in a second. All right, so we got the SXB. That's the big boy. He does all my wood processing. I don't even use an axe anymore. It's kind of the all-in-one. You know, there is no knife that can do everything. That's why I've got the piggyback, and then of course I have backup knives and for different reasons. So, but this one here is a beast. This is it's a big knife, 1/4 inch steel. This can be way too much for a lot of people and stuff, but I'm a bigger guy and I don't seem to have too much issue with it. So I think it weighs over 2 pounds something, but I don't know, it's not bad for me. I've got, I don't know, larger hands. They're not gorilla hands or nothing, but they're borderline. So I don't know, either way, this sucker, as you can tell, gets lots of work. I don't know if this is the 42nd knife made or what, but I have no idea how they label them. But I got this as soon as I seen it. It's exactly what I've been looking for. This one here, of course, strap down hand lanyard that I can tighten down when I'm really doing chopping and stuff. This is not a, you know, cut down a big tree knife or anything else. Shouldn't be doing anything more than, you know, you can just get your hand around anyways. So but that's the other one. Now as for the sheath, at some point when I do a deal, I had a custom Kydex do a sheath on this knife. Really awesome, you know, for the way this knife is. And you know, it's got the like sawtooth section on it and stuff. It can be really brutal on a sheath, and this one's held out. I've got ferro rod on this one. Big boy here, goes everywhere with it. I've got a big Hank paracord on here, hooked to my Valtryek carry system. I like this because I use so much of that paracord all the time, and just useful. This connects to my MOLLE on my pack. You know, I'm not carrying this on my belt. You know, it goes on my backpack, or I, you know, when I'm doing with it, Valtryek carry. So someday maybe I'll upgrade the strap. I don't really see a purpose because the strap works just fine. Just a basic compass. Yeah, temperature gauge. So then a better view of the ferro rod. So same Kydexer did the ferro rod for me, so at some point I'll pull his stuff up and I'll give a shout out to him. So then of course, main wood processor, you know, we got the Silky Big Boy 2000. You know, I'm not doing reviews or telling you all about this stuff. You know, you can go online and there's 100,000 people talking about it. I'm just telling you what I carry. So this is the main stuff I carry. You know, it's been dependable. I'll add and remove now and then, and you know, and have backups and all that good stuff.